Welcome back. Rounding off our team in the tournament, we're going to have two central forward players, starting with the number 10. Who's that for you, Barney?
For me, it's my player of the tournament, James Rodriguez. He was just so good for Colombia. He got a big money move to Monaco, but no one was really expecting him to be amongst the leading candidates for the Golden Boot. And he arguably got goal of the tournament as well. He was Colombia's best player by a long way, and for me, the best player in the whole tournament.
I think he was just so consistently good, wasn't he? He wasn't one of them that had a couple of good games. 6 goals. Obviously, before the tournament, the bookmakers had sort of the likes of Neymar and Messi to be the top scorer. Rodriguez came through, and he's the obvious choice, isn't he, to play in that 10?
I think, without a doubt, he's the standout. Such a good player. That goal was my favourite goal of the tournament. And then he scored other great goals. I mean, that chip where he went past 2 players, chipped over the keeper, was just fantastic. So he's the standout player at number 10. But what about further forward? Who gets the start as striker?
Further forward for me would be Messi. I mean, you could have him number 10 role, but he can play number 9 role more than the other players we've got in the team. I think Messi, he wasn't at his best, but he still dragged Argentina all the way to the final. They wouldn't have got through the groups without him, I don't think. The way he got the match-winning contributions in the 3 group games against Switzerland in extra time, he wasn't at his best, but for me, he was still good enough to be in the team of the tournament.
It's difficult to look beyond him, isn't he? I mean, but the fact that they're talking about him, if he'd have lifted the World Cup, possibly becoming the best player of all time, for me, he's not even the best player now. I mean, I know you two disagree. For me, he's not better than Cristiano Ronaldo, but Messi has to be in this team purely because there wasn't like Van Persie, is it Benzema? There wasn't a standout really, was there, a striker? I mean, Messi's not a striker, but I think in this team he has to be in there purely because no one else really outperformed him in that role.
I mean, like I say, Van Persie had a good tournament, 4 goals, Benzema as well, but I think Messi's got to be in this team. I mean, Muller arguably could start front row. I mean, we wanted him on the right, but I think it's a bit harsh on Muller not getting in this team, but I think we've got Messi and Rodriguez, haven't we?
I think this tournament was very much about the number 10 sort of. Messi didn't play in number 9 role, but there wasn't many outstanding number 9s, were there? It was more about the number 10s, and having Messi in there, I think, is the right call.
So we've all got Rodriguez and Messi. That's rounding off our team in the tournament. We have Rodriguez at 10, Messi at 9.